What's up YouTube, it's MegaDPAL here and I'm bringing you another Black 2 White 2 Wi-Fi battle. Today's battle is a standard battle and I'm using a UU team, a team I actually really like, and I've wanted to ever battle with this team and upload it, so I found someone to battle last night and yeah, here we are today. So basically this team is built around one of my favourite Pokemon, VIC-TORY. As you can see, I've got that fire, water, grass colour going on, with the Slowbro being my defensive wall and the Roserade being the special wall. Roserade is a lot frailer than Slowbro in my opinion, but is no by means less important, as Roserade has the ability to set up spikes, which, as you guys may know, in the UU metagame, spikes are so important, it's like needing to breathe. So yeah, and it also helps VIC-TORY get off like late game sweeps and whatnot. I also have the Hitmon top of my team, you know, to spin away my opponent's entry hazards. So yeah, on my opponent's team we've got that Rotom Heat and the Starmie, which could be quite threatening because obviously Starmie can rapid spin away my entry hazards and I can't rapid spin away my opponents with a Rotom Heat and Gengar, obviously. And anyway, I'm going to lead out with my Sneasel, my Weavile. God, that couldn't be more wrong. With my Weavile, predicting him to lead out with the Deoxys. Defense form is actually he just sends out his Gengar. So I kind of thought his thing would be Sash if he'd lead with it, but of course I'm faster. I outspeed, go for that super effective Night Slash, and Oko's his thing. He doesn't have a Sash, so I have no idea why he led with it. I knew I could take hit because my Weavile, that's right, is actually sashed, and he probably thought he was faster, but yeah. Anyway, he goes into his Conkeldurr, which is a huge ass threat to my team. Well, in this battle, shall I say. So, I actually derp around a bit, not on purpose obviously, but yeah, anyway, I go into my Slowbro, just to basically wall that thing, as he sets up the bulk up as I switch, predicting the switch. That was nice for him. Now he's going to switch, going to Deoxys, as I go into, go for the Side Shock, that's right. Here I switch out, going to VIC-TORY as he taunts, maybe predicting I had the Toxic, which wouldn't have been a bad play on him, on his part, but yeah, I had to switch out, go into my VIC-TORY, go for the U-turn, you know, super effective, get a bit of damage on this thing, keep up the momentum and whatnot. Here I'm just going to switch out, going back into my Black Ice, the why do I keep saying Sneasel? The Weavile, because I have the super effective Night Slash and whatnot. As he sets up his first layer of spikes, which I'm not too bothered about. One of his ghost Pokemon down, just need to get rid of the Rotom Heat, and I'll be able to rapid spin for free. But yeah, he's going to switch, predicting that. I predict the switch, go for the Swords Dance, which is kind of fail really, because he's just going to go into his Conkeldurr, threaten me out. Of course he has a Mach Punch, and I have nothing on my Sneasel that can do too much to this thing. So I just switch out into Slowbro, because like I said, this thing's practically walling it at the moment. It does go to that Mach Punch, goes for a safe play, gets a little bit of damage on my Slowbro, but you know I have the Regenerate and the leftover, so I'm not too bothered. He switches out, goes into the Starmie, and here I go for the T-Wave on the switch, because the switch was obvious. Good play actually to get on the Starmie, but kinda not really, because he does have the natural cure. But yeah, anyway, regardless of all that, I know the Starmie has to carry the Thunderbolt. I just want to bait him for going for it, make him feel safe to go into it, so I can get free switching to my Zapdos. But I get the first turn Parahax, which is kinda nice after I go for a pointless Side Shock. Should really be going for a Scald. I think that might have been a misclick, not too sure, can't quite remember. Yeah, I go for Scald this turn. As you can see, it does more damage. So the Side Shot was probably a misclick, can't quite remember, but it doesn't matter either way. And he gets Parahax the second turn as well, so I'm getting a little bit lucky here, but you know, these don't really matter. I want him to go for this T-Box, because I know I can live, even though it's super effective, and I am more defensive. I go for a Scald again. Finally, there's not Parahax, goes for that Thunderbolt. There's a fuck ton of damage to my Slowbro, but I do have the Regenerate and the leftover, so I'm alright with that. And now, it's obvious he's going to go for the Thunderbolt again, try and take me out, so I'm going to switch out, go into my Lightning Rod Zapdos, just to obviously take the Thunderbolt and whatnot, and fire back with a stabbed Life Orb Thunderbolt, super effective and KO the Starmie. But obviously the switch is obvious. Can't quite remember. Oh, it goes into his Rotom actually, which is actually really nice for me, because I need to get this thing down. Like, it's not very effective, but like I said, stabbed, Thunderbolt, Life Orb boosted, etc, etc. That thing is going to take it down. And I stay in really just to see if this Rotom was Scarf or Specs, whatever. And I do outspeed, so I know he's not Scarf, so that's great for me. Rotom and Gengar are out, so I can just rapid spin for free whenever I get a good chance. But he only has one layer of spikes up, It's not too threatening, I guess. Here I go for Thunderbolt again. Get a crit, definitely mattered, but not too sure what this Deoxys would have done. Probably set up another layer of spikes, but like I said, I can rapid spin for free, so kinda not that important of a crit really. He goes into his Weaviles, I switch out predicting the Ice Shard, because obviously I can take that. And I need to try and find out what set this thing is. Not too sure if it'd be Choice Band or have the Focus Sash. So I really need to find out. I kinda thought all game he was Focus Sashed, but yeah, I'm not too sure. He switches here, which kinda should tell me that it's Focus Sash, but I didn't know if he was predicting the double switch into something like my Hitmontop, my Dizzy Twat. That's what I was going to go into, predicting the Night Slash. But he just switches out into Starmie. Kinda. So yeah, I'm still unsure. I'm just assuming that it's Focus Sash, because usually when I assume something's Choice Band and I completely get it wrong, it screws me over. But yeah, anyway, I just go for Sucker Punch, because obviously he's going to go for the Surf and attack me. So yeah, I am mixed Hitmontop, that's right, couldn't remember its name there, so I can obviously live it. Here I kind of thought he might, if he had the recovery, go for the recover, or he'd switch out. So I'm going to switch actually, go into my Rose Raid, maybe try and get up some of my spikes, because like I've just said not too long ago, I need to find out whether that Weavile has a Sash or not. So one layer of spikes will do the job whenever it comes in. It'll break its Sash if it is Sash. So yeah, he goes Stone Edge and misses, so I'm like, I get quite greedy here, and sorry for that popping up on the screen there. But yeah, anyway, I go for the second layer of spikes, and he actually goes for Bulk Up, and it's popped up again. I'm sorry, hopefully it won't happen again. Yeah, he goes for Bulk Up. I should have switched actually instead of going for the second layer of spikes, because now he gets free Bulk Up, another free Bulk Up actually, because obviously I'm going to switch again, or go for a layer of spikes. You can just keep setting up. So yeah, if I'd have switched, it'd have been quite less threatening. Well, this is, like I said, I was really playing derpy here, unintentional of course. He goes for Stone Edge on the slow pro. I thought I could just wall this thing, but I does a fuck ton of damage, and again I go for Psyshock stupidly. I don't know what I was thinking. Psyshock, yeah, it's super effective, blah blah blah, but you know, his thing's more defensive, so if I go for a Stab Scald, it'll do a lot more. Maybe get the burn, but you know, it's probably got the fucking guts ability, so yeah, that's like whatever. I just go into my Dizzy Twat, because get off the Intimidate, as he actually sets up another Bulk Up, which is okay by me, I guess. I need my Hitmontop to Toxic this thing. I'm not bothered about if he has a guts. I just need to stall this thing out, because yeah, it's gonna rip the shit out of my team if I don't. So like I say, I just go for the Toxic hit, which is nice. I'm pretty sure, no, not, he probably goes for a Bulk Up. Yeah, that's right. Set up again. I don't know what Armine set up now. 3, 4, 5 even. I have no idea. Lost count. But yeah, here I'm like, well, Hitmontop's going to die, so he has that one layer of spikes on, so I might as well get rid of it while I have the chance. So I'll just go for the Rapid Spin, as he's going to take me out this turn with a Drain Punch, which is going to be bad, because obviously can heal up all the damage is taken from the Toxic and any attacks I may deal to this thing. So yeah. I believe I go into my Rose Raid here, kinda, not too sure why, kinda stupid. Oh no, actually I know why, yeah, that's right. I go into my Rose Raid, get off the Giga Drain, does a fuck ton of damage to this thing, really nice ton of damage, but he has that Drain Punch, gonna OHKO the Rose Raid. But basically, why I did it, because it's obviously gonna get all his HP back from that Drain Punch. I'm just trying to stall out the turns on the Toxic, because like I said, this thing is becoming a huge ass threat. And it has the leftovers and Drain Punch, and it's just healing up all the damage I can ever do to it. But yeah, I do have my Zapdos, which can do a fuck ton of damage to this thing, so that's good. But I kinda didn't want to go into it just yet, kinda seeing how much this Scald would do, hoping I could live that Stone Edge, or maybe hoping he'd miss. He does it, and I do live it, because like I said, Slowbro is pro. Here I'm just gonna sack my Slowbro, store some more Toxic damage, as he's going to go for the Drain Punch to try and get that little bit of recovery. So yeah, I could have gone into my Zapdos here, but I'm not too sure if I could how much Mach Punch would do, and I kind of, looking at his team, wanted to keep Zapdos in reserve for later, just in case I needed it. And it does just survive after that Toxic damage. I go into Victini just to bait out the what's it called, Mach Punch, make that double switch, go into my Black Ice, because like I said at the start, this thing is focus sash, so I can live whatever move he decides to do, as long as it's not a fucking Drain Punch. Goes for that Mach Punch, that's why I said I was baiting it to make sure he does, gets a useless crit, I hang on with a sash, and now he's going to heal from the leftovers but die to toxic damage, so finally his Conkeldurr is down, and yeah, that makes life a lot easier for me. I don't really need Weavile, I'm just going to leave it in, use it as Death Fodder as he goes into his own Weavile, use it as Death Fodder so I can get free switch into Victina, and rip the shit out of his team. I go for the Ice Shard, as he goes for the Night Slash, so I'm pretty sure this thing's banded now, because he don't want to lock himself into... Well, he could have locked himself into Ice Shard, but he'd be doing like nothing to Victina, so yeah. So now go into Victina, go for that stabbed V-Create to the face, boom, take that Weavile, that's one dead Weavile. Oh, just an interesting fact that some of you guys may want to know about me is Victina is one of my favourite Pokemon, as it is first ever Pokemon I ever Pokegen, so yeah, it's an interesting fact from MegaDPAL here, so yeah, anyway, after the speed loss from the V-Crate, I'm not sure I could outspeed even though I am Scarf, so I'll just go into my T-Bird, as he goes to Surf, I know I can live one, and Starmie, I believe I have higher base speed than Zapdos, and I am timid, and max speed, so I'm guessing this Starmie's timid as it outspeeds me, so we're both down to our final Pokemon. Here's Starmie, my Victina, I am Scarf, so I'm going to be able to go for that V-Crate, take care of the Starmie, win the game, 1-0, good game. So yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment, rate, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Thanks for watching guys, and see you soon, bye.